How's it going, everyone? Want to take you guys through some major Monster Hunter Wilds updates. If you want another taste of the game before the game officially releases on February the 28th, you will have your opportunity to do so, as Open Beta Test 2 has been revealed and crossplay will be on. We'll talk all about that and go over some other news and notes about the game. But right off the bat, if you are looking to buy Monster Hunter Wilds specifically on PC, I do want to let you guys know that our friends over at Green Man Gaming have got the game 18% off for $57.39. This is a Steam copy of the game. You'll get a Steam key, you'll redeem it on there, and you'll be good to go. This is significantly cheaper than buying it on Steam, and on top of that, you won't pay tax either, so it's even more than 18% off. It's a sizable discount for one of 2025's biggest game releases, and I really do believe that. I do believe this is going to be one of the biggest game releases of the year, but we'll get to more on my thoughts on that at the end of this video. Capcom has officially announced the second open beta test for Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, there will be 2 waves of beta tests once again, much like what they did last time. The first open beta test will kick off February the 6th at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern to February 9th at 6:59 p.m. Pacific to 9:59 p.m. Eastern. I do like how they kick it off late in the day, so it'll be something where a lot of you guys will get home from work. It starts on a Thursday, so a weekend of sorts of a beta, and you'll have the Thursday night, the Friday, the Saturday, and then it will be ending that Sunday night if you're over here in the States as far as the time conversion goes. So you'll have that whole weekend pretty much to play the game. Same thing, the follow-up weekend, February the 13th until February the 16th at 6:59 p.m. Pacific to 9:59 p.m. Eastern. It starts at 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern as well. The beta test will feature the content included in the first open beta test, as well as a brand new huntable monster. They'll also be able to carry over their character creation data from the first test. Users who take part in the test will receive special bonuses that can be redeemed in the full game, including a decorative charm for your weapon and an item pack as well. So if you want to pick up the game, but you're kind of hesitant on whether or not you need to check out the beta, if you want the in-game items, that might be worthwhile to do so. I know some people, as far as beta tests and whatnot, they try to avoid that altogether when they know that they're going to buy the game regardless. But, you know, if you want the in-game items and whatnot, that might be a good shot. The same thing kind of happened with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where I knew a lot of people, myself included, I was skipping the demo. And I know a lot of people that were skipping the demo because they just wanted to wait until the full game because they knew they were buying it anyway. In the case of Monster Hunter Wilds, it will be good for technical issues and things of that nature, network issues, and cross-platform play will be on as a part of this beta test. If you don't know, the beta did include quite a lot as far as, you know, what an open beta is going to include. It included 3 separate experiences, the complete character creation tool with character creation data that'll be transferable to the full game upon release. So if you did it in the first open beta, not only will it be carried over into this game, it'll also be carried over into the full game. I should say carried over into this beta, but on top of that, into the full game as well. All of that will be transferable, a story trial, and the free roaming hunt. In the story trial, players can experience the opening cutscenes of the game along with basic tutorials while hunting Chatakabara, while in the hunt, players can pursue the alpha of a Doshiguma pack or explore the Windward Plains. Both the story trial and Doshiguma hunt can be experienced solo, or players can use the SOS Flare to create a party of up to 4 players online or call in assistance from the NPC support hunters. Now, the difference between the first open test was locked away to PlayStation exclusive access, PlayStation Plus exclusive access. None of that nonsense here. And also, the first beta test was structured a little bit differently, where it was a Monday to Wednesday cycle into a Thursday to Sunday cycle. Much prefer this, a Thursday to Sunday cycle into another Thursday to Sunday cycle where people have the weekend. I know some people have different work schedules, but generally speaking, school, work schedules, it's usually a Monday to Friday thing. So, you know, Thursday night into Sunday night, I think works perfectly for the majority of people, and we'll give you an idea of the game to check out. Obviously, February does have a lot of games coming out. It is funny because didn't Monster Hunter Wilds' first open beta kickoff the day that Dragon Age Veilguard came out, and Monster Hunter Wilds got like a lot of attention and a lot of people were gravitating towards that. Guess what? Monster Hunter Wilds' second open beta test is going to come out in the midst of Assassin's Creed Shadows dropping as well. A lot of other notable titles will be dropping as well. But yeah, I do find that a little comical how Wilds not only is this gargantuan game in its own right, its open beta is gonna get some attention. I think Shadows is gonna be fine. Veilguard seemed to do okay, all things considered, but I do find that a little bit comical that the beta is running right alongside the time frame of these major releases. I don't think that's timed out, but it's also funny given that we had a game literally adjust its release date, and one of the reasons given was that Monster Hunter Wilds was coming out on the same day. Probably also because development of Pirate Yakuza was going so well, but again, I do find that a little bit funny. As I mentioned, the full game will be available February 28th. It should be noted that this is a $70 game across the board. No $60 option on PC. Sometimes you'll see a $60 option on PC and then a $70 option on consoles. But it is 18% off over at Green Man Gaming if you do want a Steam key of the game. On top of that, you will have a deluxe edition. You will have a premium deluxe edition as well. The deluxe edition and the premium deluxe edition is honestly nothing to write home about. It really just seems like something if you're a hardcore fan, you'll check it out. The deluxe edition includes the base game as well as the deluxe pack, and then the premium deluxe edition includes the base game deluxe pack, premium bonus, and cosmetic DLC pack 1 and 2. Now, as far as what the deluxe pack includes, planned for release when the main game releases, you've got a bunch of different armor sets and things of that. Nothing to write home about, and honestly, given the fact that the deluxe edition is $20 more, and then the premium deluxe edition is $40 more, you're talking a lot of cosmetics and whatnot. This is gonna be those editions are for the people that are absolute hardcore fans, and I get it, it's them trying to make extra money, but just be mindful of what you're actually getting in these editions, because $40 of a premium cost, like, again, some people are gonna value it in the sense of they're so excited for the game and they think it's gonna be worthwhile and they want to support it even more. That's fine. Just realize it's a lot of cosmetics and in-game stuff that's not that big of a deal. There is a pre-order bonus that is available for all pre-orders as well, and they are still currently working on the PC system requirements and making the game more accessible to more PCs. Hopefully there is a technical test. Right now, we're in the home stretch of the development of the game, so I don't think they're going to be able to adjust those requirements all that much. It is what it is as far as that's concerned, but the system requirements, man, they're a little dicey to say the least, as far as if you actually read between the fine lines. The RTX 2070 Super being recommended is whatever. The fact that it's 1080p 60 FPS with frame generation enabled in the medium graphics setting, like, that's a little bit wonky. I know some people had a great time with the Wilds beta on PC and it ran fine for them, but I've also heard from a lot of people, and it was more than one, that the PC performance wasn't great. So keep that in mind as well. If you're playing on PlayStation 5, the game will be PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced if you're on that console as well. But that'll do it for me. Again, a link to Monster Hunter Wilds cheaper on PC if you do want to check it out will be in the link in the description box below from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. The second open beta test is set for February 6th to the 9th for the first wave, open to everyone. None of that PlayStation Plus exclusivity nonsense in this time around, and it will be a Thursday to Sunday both time around. 1 week apart is the start date of both the beta tests. It'll be 2 waves of beta. So that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.